What if I told you that the most powerful Lamborghini ever built isn't just a car, it's a revolution on four wheels? Meet the Lamborghini Fenomeno V12, a machine so extreme that it challenges everything we thought we knew about speed, power, and design. This isn't just another supercar, it's a hypercar that sits in its own category, crafted for those who demand the impossible. From its razor-sharp lines to its monstrous, naturally aspirated V12 engine, the Fenomeno is more than just engineering, it's a statement. The Fenomeno was not created to blend in, it was built to dominate, to send shockwaves through the automotive world and rewrite what it means to be a Lamborghini. And while other manufacturers are moving towards downsizing, hybridization, and even all-electric futures, Lamborghini chose to unleash one final, untamed roar of pure combustion power. That's right, no turbos, no compromise, just a spine-chilling V12 that refuses to die. In this documentary, we're going to uncover every detail about the Fenomeno V12. From its groundbreaking design and futuristic cockpit to the insane performance numbers that make Bugattis and Ferraris look over their shoulders. We'll explore the legacy of Lamborghini's V12 engines, why this car matters so much for the brand, and how it stands as a cultural symbol for speed and excess. So buckle up, because this is not just a story about a car, it's a story about the last great gladiator of the internal combustion age. Welcome to the Lamborghini Fenomeno V12, the most powerful Lambo ever, the legacy of Lamborghini V12 engines. To truly understand the Fenomeno, you first have to understand where it came from, the legend of the Lamborghini V12. Since the very beginning, Lamborghini's DNA has been written with 12 cylinders. It started in 1963 with the Lamborghini 350 GT, which introduced the world to Lamborghini's vision. Bold design combined with earth-shattering power. That V12 became the foundation for a dynasty. Think about the Miura in the late 1960s, the world's first true supercar, with a mid-engine V12 that rewrote automotive history. Then came the Countach, with its scissor doors and futuristic wedge shape, a car that became a poster icon for generations. The Diablo in the 90s turned up the madness with raw power and terrifying handling, before the Murcielago carried the torch into the modern era, refining Lamborghini's V12 formula while keeping the drama alive. And finally, the Aventador, a car that defined an entire decade with its 6.5-liter V12 scream. Each of these cars was more than just metal and horsepower. They were statements, declarations that Lamborghini would never follow trends, but instead set its own rules. That's why the Fenomeno is so important. It represents not just another model, but the ultimate evolution of Lamborghini's V12 legacy. It's the last greatest roar before the brand steps into an electrified future. The Fenomeno doesn't just carry history, it celebrates it. It combines 60 years of V12 bloodline into one machine. And when you hear it start up, you're not just hearing an engine, you're hearing the soul of Lamborghini, alive and screaming. Design that defies gravity. Close your eyes and picture a Lamborghini. You probably see sharp edges, aggressive lines, and a stance that looks like it's ready to leap at prey. The Fenomeno V12 takes all of that and amplifies it to otherworldly levels. This car doesn't just look futuristic, it looks like it has time traveled from the year 2050. The Fenomeno's design is heavily inspired by fighter jets and stealth technology. From its angular body panels to the razor-thin LED lights, every inch of this car screams speed. The nose is low and pointed, slicing through the air with precision, while the massive side intakes gulp air like a jet engine. At the rear, an enormous diffuser and active aero wings create downforce levels that rival full-blown race cars. But it's not just about aggression, it's about beauty through function. Every curve, every vent, every sharp edge exists for a reason. Lamborghini's design team, led by Mitja Borkert, crafted the Fenomeno as a rolling piece of aerodynamic art. Even the doors are an event. They open upwards in Lamborghini's signature scissor style, making an entrance that guarantees attention. The Fenomeno's proportions are extreme. It's wider, lower, and more planted than anything before it. The wheels look like futuristic turbine blades, designed not just for aesthetics, but to channel cooling air into the brakes. And with its sculpted carbon fiber body, the Fenomeno weighs less than you'd expect, ensuring that performance is not just brutal, but also razor sharp. The Fenomeno doesn't just defy gravity, it redefines what a Lamborghini should look like in the modern age. A rival to supercar giants, the Lamborghini Fenomeno V12 doesn't exist in a vacuum. In the hypercar world, it faces titans like the Bugatti Chiron Supersport, the Ferrari SF90XX, the Aston Martin Valkyrie, and even newcomers like the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolute. But make no mistake, the Fenomeno is more than capable of holding its own. The Fenomeno continues that tradition, not by following the competition, but by doing the exact opposite, refusing to compromise on its V12 roots. In short, while others chase numbers, Lamborghini chases passion. That's why the Fenomeno doesn't just rival the giants, it challenges them on a deeper emotional level. Exclusivity and price tag. Of course, a car like the Fenomeno isn't meant for everyone. Lamborghini built it to be exclusive, rare, and almost untouchable. In fact, production is rumored to be limited to just 63 units worldwide, a nod to Lamborghini's founding year, 1963. That means only the wealthiest and most dedicated collectors will ever have the privilege of owning one. What makes this exclusivity even more powerful is the fact that the Fenomeno is destined to appreciate in value. Cars like the Miura, Countach, and Diablo are worth millions today. But the Fenomeno, being the most powerful Lamborghini ever built, is practically guaranteed to become one of the most sought-after classics of the future. Owning a Fenomeno isn't just about driving, it's about owning history. The future of hypercars. The Lamborghini Fenomeno isn't just a car, it's a glimpse into the future. While it celebrates Lamborghini's past, it also signals where hypercars are heading. We're living in a transitional era. Electric cars are dominating headlines and hybrid systems are becoming the norm in performance vehicles. Lamborghini itself has announced plans for hybrid and electric models in the coming decade. But the Fenomeno represents a bridge between two worlds. On one side, it clings to the raw emotion of a naturally aspirated V12. On the other, it introduces futuristic technologies like augmented reality, AI-assisted driving, and adaptive aerodynamics. It's proof that Lamborghini can blend tradition with innovation, creating a car that respects the past while embracing tomorrow. The Fenomeno may very well be Lamborghini's last purely V12-powered hypercar. In the years ahead, successors will almost certainly use hybrid or full electric powertrains. That makes the Fenomeno not just special, but historic, the final gladiator of an era defined by noise, fire, and fury. But make no mistake, Lamborghini's future will be just as exciting. If the Fenomeno is any indication, the company is ready to merge its wild spirit with cutting-edge technology, ensuring that Lamborghini remains the king of emotional, soul-stirring cars, even in an electrified world. The Fenomeno is both the end and the beginning, the last great gladiator. The Lamborghini Fenomeno V12 is not just a car, it's a statement. It's the most powerful, most extreme, and most breathtaking Lamborghini ever created. It embodies 60 years of V12 legacy while pushing the boundaries of design, technology, and performance. It's a machine built not to follow the world, but to defy it. In a time when the automotive industry is racing towards silent, electric futures, the Fenomeno roars defiantly, reminding us why we fell in love with cars in the first place. Its passion, its madness, its art. It's proof that sometimes the extraordinary is worth fighting for. Will it go down as the last great naturally aspirated V12 hypercar? Most likely. Will it be remembered as one of the most important Lamborghinis ever built? Absolutely. The Fenomeno isn't just about numbers, it's about emotion. It's about creating a car so outrageous, so powerful, and so beautiful that it becomes immortal. And that's the story of the most powerful Lambo ever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Lamborghini Fenomeno V12, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next journey into the world of extraordinary machines. What car should we cover next? Drop your suggestions in the comments. We might just take you there. Until then, remember, greatness isn't built overnight. It's engineered.